I found a clip of Mark Ruffalo. Ugh. Mark Ruffalo, he wants socialism. He's on Rainn Wilson's podcast. Rainn Wilson has a podcast. Of course he does. Everyone does. We are full up, people. Podcasting is full. Enough. If you're thinking about starting one, don't. We have way too many right now. It's like illegal immigrants. Everyone streamed over the podcasting border, started their own podcasts. Most of them stink and are a burden. And do we really need, especially another Hollywood celebrity podcast, so they could get their buddies on there and tell us that socialism is better than capitalism? This Mark Ruffalo is a jerk. Sorry for the harsh language. He's a jerk. So he's on there, and he's saying the current system isn't working. Really, Mark? How's it working for you? All these wannabe socialists, they already have utilized capitalism and the American way, the way the forefathers imagined, the way that it's been historically. Good ideas, some motivation, a helping of luck, and you make something of yourself. You make a career, a profession, a business, whatever it is. And these Hollywood idiots, they have the most, luck is the biggest helping of what they need. I've seen plenty of really untalented actors hit the stratosphere as far as their acting career goes. It's who you know. It's a meeting that you had. It's following an agenda that the people in Hollywood want you to follow. But luck is a huge part in any entertainment business. I'm sure there are amazing musicians right now playing in a garage somewhere that will never be a huge success and are better than any band out there right now, because luck is such a huge part of success in the entertainment business. So you get someone like Mark Ruffalo, who's already gone through the luck, the making of the money. He's in blockbuster superhero movies, and so he makes all this money and enjoys a lifestyle that less than 1% of this country enjoys. The wealth, the fame, the ability to live in the lap of luxury from the money. And then he decides, hey, I don't think this capitalism thing's working. We should be socialist. Right, America? Sorry, Mark. Everyone didn't get the deal you got. Where you get to get a piece of paper, you read a few lines off of it, and they film you, and you're unbelievably wealthy now. They always do it at this point in their career. You don't see young, motivated, full of pea and vinegar Mark Ruffalo saying, hey, how about socialism? I'll work, I'll be an actor, and I'll earn money, but it'll go to the collective. I'd like my money for my latest movie. I'm making $10 million, let's say. I'm Mark Ruffalo. I'm making $10 million. But there are so many actors and actresses that aren't making money, and they're working hard. They're auditioning. They're doing indie movies that don't pay them even $1,000. So Mark Ruffalo, the socialist, I would imagine, would want to take his $10 million and dole it out to some of these actors and actresses that aren't making $10 million. Because that's the fair thing to do, right? That's the socialist way that this works. Because he says capitalism doesn't work. How fast can Mark Ruffalo get to the bank and start depositing money into actors and actresses' accounts that aren't making millions. I'd like to see that if he's so into, socialism. Hey, podcasts. God, am I sick of the podcast. Enough. You're not going to do it. Anyone starting a podcast now, you know what it reminds me of? Years ago when I was a kid, I remember some of my relatives, like aunts and uncles, and they would talk about the pyramid. And they're like, oh, yeah, I just gave my buddy $1,000. And it's this pyramid thing. And my buddy gets me. I give him 1,000. He gets like 5 more people. And then he takes that 5,000. He takes his cut and then sends it up the pyramid. And then you move up. The more money you bring in, you move up. And then when you're at the top of the pyramid, you get thousands upon thousands of dollars from everyone paying up. And out of all of the people, all of my relatives and friends I've heard over the years that got involved with this, not one of them made anything. They all lost whatever the amount was that you put into this pyramid, a Ponzi scheme, as it were. And, that's how people imagine it is. That's how people imagine America should be. Just, this guy's making money. He can give it to me. And then I bring some people in. And then you realize, no, it doesn't work. That's unsustainable. Capitalism, the American way of life and economy, that's been working for quite some time. It's only the dummies, the rich people, by the way, and Mamdani's one of them. Don't let him fool you. Look at his family. Look where this guy comes from. Money. You will never see someone preaching socialism that doesn't come from money, because that's their advantage at that point. I already have my money I made through a different economic way than socialism. So I have my big nest egg. Now we'll be socialists, and I could be one of the big men on the pyramid. And you're a lowly person that's never going to make anything, and you're going to have to kick up your $1,000 to me. That's what it is. The only socialists that aren't wealthy, that want to be socialists, are the dummies. Again, the useful idiots of these Hollywood people and Washington politicians and New York, like Mamdani. They are able to appeal to these young idiots that have no idea what socialism is. They have no idea what capitalism is. They have no idea how their parents earn their money. They just look at it like, man, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not working for the man. and they have no idea what socialism is. And when questioned about it, someone on the street, you'll see a lot of these street interviews. Someone on the street will question them about it, and they won't know what it is. And then when they tell them some of the aspects of socialism, they go, oh, no, that doesn't sound too good. So easily manipulated. But, what I was getting to was podcasting. Podcasting is the pyramid scheme. If you're trying to get into podcasting now, you're one of the guys handing the $1,000 in. I got a podcast. It's going to be great. Everyone, I'm going to be Joe Rogan. And then you go, what? I can't get anyone to watch. And I have to pay for YouTube, like the good YouTube where people don't get ads, or I have to, start my own thing, and I have to pay bandwidth from a streaming company. So, that's what you're doing. Come up with something else.